Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Herro and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Caruso in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got DeJounte Murray. Markkanen is out there with Porzingis. And it's Henderson in at the one.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Offensive rebound. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Murray, good.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Martin with a screen on Murray. Herro passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Anderson with it. The pass to Murray. In transition, here comes Miami. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Tyler Herro outworked the whole floor on this play, making the fast break a one-man show.
Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Henderson, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Murray. Henderson kicks to Murray. Another miss by Utah.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
An offensive-minded player, Tyler Herro is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Here's Markkanen. The Heat getting the buck inside. Stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Murray. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Jazz trail by 8. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Murray, good.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Markkanen against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray outside. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Henderson, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Herro on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Herro. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Jazz trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the screen with the fadeaway. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and Utah another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Puts it up from 12. Caruso grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And the Jazz call time here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Jazz, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And you know, for the Heat, they haven't started quite as fast as everyone predicted. But they're still one of the teams to beat, in my opinion, and still a championship contender.
Here's Abaji. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
LeVert against Sexton. And it's LeVert missing. Jazz trail by 4. And here's Sexton. 11-point game his last outing. Jackson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeVert the pass to Lowry. Here's Strus. Now here is Lowry. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Strus missing. The Jazz have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Sexton the pass to Landale. Here's Abaji. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Caris LeVert. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Over to the left wing. Jovic passes to Strus. There's the pick. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Lowry against Sexton. Strus passes to Jovic. The 3. Poked away, and Miami calls their first time out of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. Now here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Sexton. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Top of the key. That shot missing. Tyler Herro has been leading the charge for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball in. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. He's out there with Porzingis, and it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Herro against Murray. 6 on the shot clock.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Herro is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Caruso kicks to Butler. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Butler dishes to Martin. Pass to Caruso. Back to Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up with the Jazz. They trail by 6. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. The Heat leading by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Herro. Second chance shot. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Murray against Herro. Another miss by Utah.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Caruso, the pass to Herro. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, traps in the tray. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Heat also with the sub. LeVert's checked in for Alex Caruso. And there's the pass to Strus. Butler a screen on Markkanen. Strus kicks to Butler. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Markkanen. A 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Herro passes to LeVert. Hits it from 3-point range. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Herro create for others.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Unloads from 13, and he drops that one in. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Butler from outside. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Herro. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jazz have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the 2nd quarter.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
LeVert the pass to Butler. Ball stolen. Herro against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:09 left to play here in the half. Sexton finds Jackson. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Landale grabs the miss. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Reddish.
Versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. 32 seconds left now here in the 2nd. passes it to Sexton. The tray. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Reddish. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Utah. Lowry kicks to LeVert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Landale. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Utah Jazz.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Herro and Butler. And Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Martin, the pass to Herro. Outside for Martin. From outside, off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Porzingis, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Butler finds Herro. And here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Henderson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Max Strus is checked in for Butler. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Markkanen.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Lauri Markkanen. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Herro passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Off the pick, Herro loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Now Henderson. He's got 6. Outside, marking it. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Henderson, 5 to shoot, and he hits it to tie the game up. Henderson's got 9.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Wide open look here for Murray, and Utah another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. There's Herro with the 3. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. To the inside from 10 feet out. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Murray. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead. Here's Herro. He's got 17. Over in the corner, Caruso. And they'll get another chance. Strus kicks to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
So both teams making some changes here. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Second, DeJounte Murray.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
To the paint. They get a hand on it. Here's Landale. And he lays it straight in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Strus passes to Jovic. Here's the screen. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Reddish grabs the rebound. Utah leading by 3. In the corner, Murray with it. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Murray's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Jazz. Lowry looking around. And now Utah, fast break. Murray with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Utah.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Strus kicks to LeVert. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here.
Checking in for the Jazz. Outside,
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or 2.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Sexton. He's got 5. Reddish the pass to Porzingis. Lowry against Sexton. Down low. Utah with the rebound. Here's Abaji. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Abaji's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Strus kicks to LeVert. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. That one a little long. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Left side, Porzingis. Over Yurtseven. Porzingis can't hit. The Heat trail by 9. And he banks in the layup. Yurtseven's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Sexton. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Jazz. What a quarter that saw. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Reddish. Then there's Murray, and it's Henderson in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots it. And it's Utah with the rebound. Reddish dishes to Murray. It's Henderson on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Murray finds Henderson for 3. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Outside, Martin. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
Tyler Herro. He's checked in for Caris LeVert. Herro on the wing. Henderson defending. Boom, he jams it straight down.
We talk about Herro's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
And here we go. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Herro.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Back to Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Butler, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Jazz making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Butler. Pass to Caruso. Stolen by Henderson. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. The Jazz again can't hit it. Miami trailing. Here's Herro. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Murray, the pass to Henderson. Porzingis to 2. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Here's Herro to tie it up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
A focused individual. Herro's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Murray, out to Porzingis. Offensive rebound. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Henderson with it. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Sexton, he's checked in for Utah.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And the Jazz call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The dish to Murray. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Here's Sexton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Low block shot on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Herro. Nifty move. And Adebayo with the layup.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Murray, the pass to Porzingis. Herro against Murray. Outside, Markkanen. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Here's Porzingis.
It's all about Porzingis' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Outside, Markkanen fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Herro. Out in the screen. Herro passes to Martin. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it to Murray. Porzingis with a screen on Herro. Murray, the pass to Porzingis. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Herro from long range. It's good from beyond the arc.
Tyler Herro steps up and delivers big time.
Murray against Herro. Sexton for 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And so they foul intentionally. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
At the stripe, Tyler Herro is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Knocks it loose. Driving inside. Count it!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
A great competitor. Jimmy Butler is exactly who they want at the line. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. Frames it from downtown.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Herro is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just getting downhill?
Just keep attacking, get to the line, and be the player that I am. You know, get everybody involved, guard a little bit, and just help us win.
Yeah, the spokes of the wheel were very tight tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.